Hello there guys, it's Dare here, and today I have something really special. Well, not just a dust mat, I'm not gonna lie, I really like this dust mat a lot. I just recently got it, and yeah, I'll be using this from now on. If you guys prefer the Genshin one, just let me know in the comments down below. And in this video, I'm really excited to showcase Realm Battles TCG Set 1 booster packs. So Set 1's name is Realms Collide, so that's why you see on some cards the set number is RC, which stands for Realms Collide. And yeah, I have to admit my home printer actually did work well this time. It looks really nice. You can see the 3 creatures over here, which looks super cool. And yeah, so we have the word Realm on top and Battles at the bottom and a trading card game. It's really inspired from Chaos Galaxy's pack art, I will admit, but I mean, it really worked well for me. Besides, I needed to find a way to make, like, I really wanted white for the logo of the game. It's also the card back, which I'll show you in another video. So yeah, this is how the pack is gonna look like. Kind of liked how it turned out. The galaxy behind is pretty cool. You got the 3 creatures, which look really sick. And at first I was only gonna put in the center creature, which is Kiro's artwork, but I decided to add the other ones as well. I believe this one is by Crimson Starlight from the Discord, and I can't remember who made this one. I believe it should be... I think it was... Mozzarella Steak from Combo Masters TCG. So yeah, I really like how the packs turned out, and today we'll be opening it. So yeah, pretty excited about it. I'm gonna start with this pack, and it looks a little bit scuffed because I did print it on paper. No foil packs yet, and even the tape's coming off because the cards are so thick. I do sleeve the card. I did put the cards like sleeved in, so yeah. Let's just get opening. I want to preserve the packs because I believe I'll use them in a later video. And I really don't want to waste printer ink and paper. So I'm just gonna rip the little pieces of tape, or at least try to. Yeah, alright, that works. Okay. So this is how the pack looks like. Nothing at the back because the Game Crafter packs have nothing behind, so there's no point writing anything. But in this homemade pack, I have it'll contain 7 commons, 2 rares, and 1 rare or better. So yeah, let's take a look at what we got. So starting off, for the first card we have Security Bots, and it's a 3 mana card, which is a 2/2, and when it's played, you put 2 cards from the top of your deck into play and change their name to bots. They lose their abilities and their stats are changed to 2. So this is basically a card that allows you to summon multiple bots at the same time. So that's really cool. Next card we have Roach. You cannot charge the card, but if the card is charged in whatever way, your opponent draws 5 cards, which is actually really good because in this game you want your opponent to deck out. So yeah, pretty cool card. Next we have Tree Ogre, which is a no ability creature but has really high stats. Which actually goes with Roach. It's part of an archetype. Hopefully we get Rock or the other one. with, or the actual card, which is Rock, Pete, and Roach. So yeah, same ability as Roach, but it's a 3/3. Spider Lips, which has a really good ability. So once per game, you can swap this creature with one of your opponent's creatures, and your opponent cannot attack the creature. So when you give this creature to your opponent, you can attack it as well. So a little bit bad, but it's also a really nice card as well. So yeah. Next is Crystal Wand. It's a normal card. I mean, it's a card that allows you to find a spell card. It's what blue does, so yeah. Weird Madman, which it's a card that allows you to kill it to draw 3 cards. This is a good and bad thing. If you want more cards, then you definitely want to kill it. If not, it's a 2/1, so yeah, pretty neat. And now we move on to our rares. So for our first rare, we have Centaur, which has a very powerful ability of stand all of your energy when it is played. So really, really good, but it does cost 5 mana to play, so yeah. And we have Foxy the Fire Mage. Kind of hard to cast, but if you do, you get to kill all other non-red creatures. So if you're playing a full red deck, you basically kill only your opponent's cards, unless they're playing red as well, in which case this card would be useless. But even if it is, even if the effect doesn't work out, it's a 5/4, so really good and really well statted actually. And for our last card, we got a super rare. So the rarities are at the bottom right. So you can see this is super rare labeled as SR, and the rares are labeled as R. So yeah, you can see the difference between the super rare and the rare cards. This one has like a border. It has like a special like name box and stuff. So yeah. So Jamara the Corrupted is actually a really strong card. Once played, you discard the top 5 cards of your deck. However, the next ability is choose one killed creature, gain its stats, and add it to your hand. So it allows you to bring back a creature to your hand and gain its stats. So it's very, very strong. If you're playing a hybrid deck and you take back Foxy the Fire Mage, this can potentially become a 6/5, which is really, really strong for a 3 mana card. But you do discard the top 5 cards of your deck, so it's a little bit of a payoff there. So yeah, pretty good pulls. Gonna put them to one side. The glare is pretty bad. Yeah, that should work out. And now we have our last pack. Also, by the way, guys, while I'm opening this pack, do remember to join the Discord. I have created a Discord for Realm Battles TCG, and I post a lot of stuff over there. I post stuff in discussions to see what you guys like, get some feedback from you guys for the game. So yeah, really like the pack artwork actually. I don't know if you guys think that I should like change the layout, because it really looks like a Chaos Galaxy pack like way before, but to me I really like it. So yeah, if you guys have any feedback, just comment down below or join the Discord and let me know. Okay, so for our first card we have Sandstorm, which is a 2 mana card that allows you to search for a creature that has a total cost of 6 from your deck. So it's a pretty strong card. It can search for quite a lot of green creatures, but I'll show them in another video. For our next common card, we have Robo Ultra Bot. So this is like the boss creature of the bots, but it's a common, so yeah. So it's a 4 mana, but when it's played, you can place any number of bot or robo cards in play, or like energy cards under this card, and this card gains +1/+1 for each. I might have to work on the phrasing, but basically when you play it, if you can take all cards with Robo in its name, put it under Robo Ultrabot, and it gains +1/+1 for each of them. So it's a really nice Robo archetype, and there are actually a lot of Robo and Bot cards in this deck. So, I mean, in the set. So yeah. And for the next card, we have Enlightened Mountain Ape. So once per turn, whenever you draw a card, you can stand this card. Pretty good, but it's an energy effect, so it's not like it can't like keep it. Yeah, it's not meant to be a creature that can keep attacking as long as you draw. So yeah, and this can actually happen on your opponent's turn as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Dark Vines, so it's a 2-mana 3/2, and when it dies you draw 3 cards. It's a good and bad thing. Drawing cards is bad, but at the same time you get extra sort of card advantage, so it's not too bad. But it's pretty okay stats, 3/2. It kills quite a lot, but it can't survive as well because of its low health. Dumpster Witch. So it has the ability when you charged, so when you charge it, you can play an additional charge this turn. But do remember that you can only draw from the first ever charge, like during the charge phase, so yeah. Next is Dragobot. Yep, like I said, there were more bot creatures in this set, so this is one of them, and it's a 6-mana 8/4, which is really good. And but if you play as an energy, you can discard a card, and if you do, this energy provides 2 red mana this turn. So pretty good as an energy card, but also good if you're in the late game and you need a card to play. Next is Valentine Letter, which allows you to play one of your killed creatures and but change its stats to 0/1. So you can play, like, I mean, you could play Jimaru, which would be really powerful for just 1 mana. So yeah, it does combo well with Jimaru and a few other cards, but yeah, I think it's a pretty balanced card in my opinion, because it does change the stats to 0/1, so yeah. It can go well in certain decks. Next we have Pinky, which is another card from the booster pack. So yeah, so when it's played, you can pay 2 red to have this creature attack, like be able to attack this turn. So yeah, it's a pretty good effect, and it's an 8/1, so for 1 mana it's really strong, but very easy to kill as well. So yeah, but when it dies, you have to discard the top 4 cards of your deck. So there's a downside there. It's a lot worse to discard the top cards of your deck. But if you're playing some sort of like discard strategy deck, like where you can like bring back cards from your graveyard and stuff, then I say this card is actually super good. So yeah. Next is Vacuum Man. So it's a 3-mana card, and you can choose a creature to attach it to this creature, and this creature's stats becomes equal to the attached creature's stats. So it's another card that goes well with Valentine Letter, but it's a blue card, so yeah, it depends on what kind of strategy you plan to run. So that's pretty cool. And for our last card, alright, so we got an ultra rare card. This is the card I teased in my Discord, and a lot of people I don't think a lot of people used this artwork because it was like white and black, but in my opinion it really worked out well because this card is Tron the Purest Light. So having it white is actually makes a lot of sense, and it just looks super sick. Like I couldn't like not use this card. So first of all, it has, if you can see, the name box actually has a very cool like silver-ish effect. The font color is also changed to fit its theme. It also has a legend, and I'll explain more about this rule, but basically you can only run one copy of this card in your deck because it's just that powerful. So let's get into its effect. It's a 8 mana card, but it's colorless mana, so you can use any color to pay for it. And its passive is you cannot draw, discard, play, or charge cards. So the moment you play this card, you basically can't do anything. But when it dies, you place all cards in play that you own into your deck. So what happens is, when you play this card and it dies, you can take all of your cards, including your energy, and shuffle it back into your deck. Yes, this makes you go really far behind, but it allows you to survive like a few more turns, which is pretty good. So yeah, I don't know if this card is like super overpowered. In my opinion, it shouldn't be. It is an 8 mana 9/9, but it does have its very bad passive, and you can only run one copy of this card. And when it dies, it actually doesn't get shuffled back. It doesn't shuffle itself back. So yeah, I think this card should be pretty balanced. Even if you do shuffle it back, considering its dies effect removes all of your cards, including your energy, there's no way you're replaying this card. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good card. It has like its upsides and downsides. It's a 9/9, so it's really well statted, but at the same time it's not that good because you sort of remove your advantage and you can't do anything when you play this card. So yeah, I think it's pretty well balanced. But yeah, this is an ultra rare card, and yeah, it actually looks pretty sick. I was really excited to show you guys this card actually. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more pack openings, I'll definitely do more of this. I have a lot more cards to showcase, and it's actually really fun to open up like my own packs and see how my cards like look, and see how like a first person's perspective of what people will see when they open a pack of Realm Battles TCG. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and if you want to see more, be sure to like this video and comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more Realm Battles TCG content and Chaos Galaxy content. I have some videos coming up for that. So yeah, and also of course let me know if you want me to change the desk mat back, or if you really like this desk mat. So yeah, be sure to join the Discord as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.